Hello, my name's Lloyd Ryan.
And my name's Peter Boita. And between us we've got nearly 100 years of professional drumming experience. Seems remarkable really, doesn't it?
We can still stand up, yeah.
And it's a worry when you start counting it up. But we're very excited because this first DVD is called Where You Start Out is Not Necessarily Where You Need to Finish Up. Masterclass secrets, because there's a whole bunch of stuff out there where you can find out how to do a single paradiddle, double paradiddle, pass all your exams and all that kind of stuff. And of course that's incredibly, it's what drumming's all about and everything, but it's always that stuff behind the scenes. You think, how did somebody get that gig? How did they get that fast with a roll? How did they do this? How did they do that? So a lot of our stuff that we're going to be just sharing a lot of stuff with you that makes sense, that can really propel you to wherever it is you want to get to in your drumming career. What we're going to do is we're going to be doing this on a series of monthly DVDs. Now these are going to be lengthy, detailed, which is why we're putting them out on DVD. And what we're going to do is give you these inner secrets so that you can use them in your drumming careers to really give you what I would actually call a kind of unfair advantage, shared passion for drumming. But we've known each other since the 1960s, so we've got a lot of stuff that we can share. See behind me, a thing that called Les Miserables. Well, I did the first 25 years with the show. I played on all the big symphonic albums, the original cast albums and stuff like that. So techniques that I might talk about, you could also. What was your first influence and why the drums? Tell the folks out there what it was.
Interesting question. Well, when I was at school, if I had any ambition at all, it was to stay out of school, basically, and not be in school.
I remember the first record that really got me was pardon the pun, was the Kings. You really got me. And the opening bars, started doing a lot of session work, and that led to me being the drummer on Top of the Pops. So from the late 70s, about 1977-78, I was with Johnny Pearson's orchestra on Top of the Pops, until the show's format changed in the early 80s, I suppose. It was 82, 83, something like that. They had a change of heart. We still used to do back work with, and I've got a little list here because even I forget some of the great people I work with. Randy Crawford, Fifth Dimension, I toured with the Supremes, Dusty Springfield I recorded with, people like Cilla Black, Amy Stewart, I did Knock on Wood with Amy, Elton John, Madonna, Elkie Brooks, Sarah Brightman, Tammy Wynette, Tony Basil, Rupert Holmes, Stephen Bishop, Engelbert Humperdinck, Bananarama, Alison Weekend Television. Charles Aznavour did an amazing album in Paris with him, Billy Preston, Manhattan Transfer, Olivia Newton-John, Whitney Houston, Nick Jonas, Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, Gladys Knight, Dame Shirley Bassey, Lionel Barrett, Sir Anthony Hopkins, and I've got a whole bunch more on my CV, and when I actually look back on it, it was quite incredible really, because it was just exactly.
If I'd actually stopped and thought about some of the shows I played for, I wouldn't think I'd have done them now.
Exactly.
I just, like the Dan in the Rue show, for example, which was an extremely complex show, stage show.
Yeah.
And I remember
a lot of reading and a lot of precision to do.
Well, the parts were 6 sheet across, and Danny didn't have a great sense of rhythm.
Apart from all the topics in the coming months, and we're going to be talking about some incredible things, going back to everything from early bass drum pedals to what you should use, what you shouldn't use, why we use certain things, what we used on certain things. We'll be covering electronic drums, drum computers, oh my goodness me. There's going to be an incredible amount of content that you're really going to like. Now, you'll be able to email us questions on an exclusive private email, and we'll be able to answer that, of course, and also we'll introduce them on the next DVD. So there's always going to be something that's really exciting that's going to be happening. You're going to get some incredible content from us. And we're also going to be available to do one-on-one via Skype. So if there's a really urgent thing, you're going to be able to Skype us. So that doesn't matter where you are around the world, you're going to be able to have good access to us. But meanwhile, what you want to do for full details as how to obtain this new experience in Masterclass drumming, email us on drumming, drumming, at urunique.com, and that's u-r-unique.com. So that's drumming at urunique.com, and we'll email you back full details on how to obtain this new experience in drumming masterclasses. So really, until we meet again on the DVDs, thanks for looking, and I'll look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks a lot. See you then.